Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. God is good, and thank you guys so much for joining me today. It is good to be back. It has been, I guess, about a week now. We didn't stream on Friday, we didn't stream on Monday, but we are back. Hope you guys have been doing well. Good to see you, Mike. Good to see you, Mondoon. Appreciate you guys for joining me today. What a weekend it was. It was a good old time. But I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed hanging out with Mr. Final Boss Blues himself. But I was happy to get home on Sunday evening and be able to sleep in my own bed and just... It's a lot of peopling. There's a lot of peopling. But it was a good time. How you guys doing? I know I just kind of rapid fired a bunch of stuff there at the beginning. I feel like out of practice, you know? I feel like, I don't know, gotta get back into things. Doing well. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, it was like all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then most of the day on Sunday. Just promoting Final Boss Blues' game, and which is really looking good, by the way. Like, I actually got to sit down and play it a good bit, obviously. And yeah, he's got something really cool there on his hands. I did. So where we set up, you know, they got, you know, it's like any convention, so you got the aisles and stuff with all the different vendors. But the indie showcase aisle, there was like, you know, there was the aisle, and then it kind of opened up into a bigger section, and we had, like, there was a square table right at the beginning of it, and so we had a end cap on that square table, and so we got to know all the other, like, indie devs in that little island pretty well, because we had, like, I guess I said it was a square table. It was a bunch of tables that made up, like, a little square, right? And so we had a big open space in the center where we could kind of, like, step away and kind of converse with each other a little bit. But yeah, made a handful of new contacts. You know, we'll see if anything comes from it, and if not, it was just kind of nice to meet other developers, see what they're working on. Some pretty cool games in the works for sure. Excuse me. But yeah, man, it was good. So Monday, I didn't do nothing. I was just like, I'm not going to the gym. I'm not working. I'm not streaming. What did I do? I think I made like peanut butter brownies. That was like the work I did that day, and they're good. They're very good. But then I just watched YouTube and played video games. It's like I was so tired and just couldn't muster up any kind of creativity, you know. So I was thankful that I had the ability to do that, right? To just take the day off and not feel too guilty about it. So that was very, very nice. And then yesterday I actually got back in here and I actually wrote up some drafts essentially for this month's theme. And as you guys are both aware, the big winner was the electronic metal music, so we're going to be doing some Doom Eternal style music. Let's see if I can pull that off. See how I do. But started in on that yesterday. Let me change songs. Just played through that one a couple times already. You can't kill the metal. The metal will live on. But yeah, so I got a couple drafts. Just some skeletons to build off of. I should have restrung some of my guitars yesterday. That would have been a wise move. I was kind of just... I wasn't worried about the the dead strings necessarily. I was just trying to get some ideas down, but I should have restrung my guitars last night. That would have been good because I need to do that before I like lock anything in for sure. But it'll be all right. I'll see what I can do today. Sure, yeah, no, all good, Mike, all good. So, just like from the top, okay. So like, yeah. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. God is good. Thank you so much for joining me today. Good to see Mike and Mondoon. Thank you guys. Appreciate you being here. It has been a while. We are back. Feels like it's been a while. Because we haven't streamed since last Wednesday, I think. That wasn't a word for word, but that was pretty close. I'll have to go back and compare. Ship it, man. Ship it. By the way, okay, I can't remember. Was it Mike? Was it you or was it Scrap who was talking about the Edge Runners anime? I'm thinking it was you. You said something like, "Oh, probably Scrap." Okay. I was thinking it was you. Okay, but yeah, that's cool. I started watching that on. I guess I started watching that on Monday when I was just, laying out on the couch. Pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I've been enjoying it. About halfway through. Trying not to... I could have just sat and watched it all day, but I was like, no, I want to, like, savor this a little bit. Yeah, it's been pretty solid, man. It's one... especially the first, like, handful of episodes... It's like you get to the end and you're like, well, what's gonna happen now? Like now I have to watch another one rather than just like capping things off. So I prefer when shows do that. Honestly, it gives me a reason to keep watching. Otherwise, it's like if they're just kind of like mini adventures, like or I guess episodic is what you'd call it. It's not that I don't like those kind of shows. It's just harder for me to. It's harder for me to keep it rolling. You know what I mean? The Lucy Netrunner building game is super cool. Yeah. See, I like how I'm seeing familiar landscapes in the anime. It's like I'm like, oh, they're there. Oh, they're at that bridge, or oh, they're it's I don't know. It's been really well done. And I'm hyped for Season 2, which I'm not sure, even though I haven't finished Season 1, and I don't know when Season 2 is coming out. I'm already excited for it. Oh, and while we're on the topic, I also picked up Phantom Liberty, because it was on sale, so I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get it. It was like $17, which I think is how much I got base game for. Shit. Switch songs. Yeah, we'll leave it on this one. Oi. But yeah, man. That's the short of it. I skipped the gym again today, and I didn't intend to, but I started getting ready, and I realized that I should have done laundry yesterday, and so I didn't really have. My gym clothes were just not. I didn't want to wear them and go in there. I was like, ah, crap. So I ended up having to do laundry. So, oh well. That being said, I'm wearing some old Muay Thai shorts because I don't have any other pants right now. So, but you know what? It's all good. Allowed me to get a few more things done today. As you guys may have saw, we finally released a song pack. Oh, excuse me. I haven't released a song pack since like May, which I don't know how that happened, but this time got away from me. But yeah, I got the new. Go ahead and do this. Got the new 3D platformer song pack released. So the Mystical Ninja music is finally out in a bundle. And I realized in the process that I haven't updated this one in a while, so I have the update kind of ready to go. I didn't want to post them both in one day, so I'll post that either tomorrow or maybe the beginning of next week might be good. Anyway, so yeah, anyway, but by not going to the gym, I was like, all right, I got a lot of admin stuff I can catch up on. And I still have a lot more. Still got a lot more to do, but it was a start. So anyways, let's go ahead and check this out, man. Pop on Restream over here. I don't really remember what I did yesterday as far as this song goes. But I do know I got a pretty good chunk, like, kind of started here, so let's give it a looky-loo, a listen-y-loo. Okay. Okay. This needs a bit of work. Let's see. Yeah, it's a decent foundation. It needs a lot though. I kind of just used one drum loop throughout. That's gonna have to change. I'll probably try to actually play it. The guitar is actually a bass, so I just ran the bass through a guitar amp to give like that low chunky sound. But I don't actually have a bass going. What do I want to start? I feel like the middle section is honestly kind of the strongest bit so far. This is missing something. Let's see, man. Let's see. Here's my guitar pick. Here's my guitar pick. My special red guitar pick. I need a guitar pick. Preferably a red one. There it is. Plugged in the wrong. Mm. All right. Hot HD. All right, let me try to remember what I played yesterday. That thing's gotta change. I don't like that sound. Yeah, it was all I did all that on the bass guitar. Just had it chunky, like going through a chunky amp, and so now I'm like trying to think. All right, if I was to actually play it on a guitar, how should I go about it? I could drop it down an octave. Maybe try that. Let me try muting the basses. Hmm. Mm. All right, let's do this. 125 is my tempo. Slow it down a little bit. Try playing along. Sure. Let's double that up. Try to fatten the sound. Oops. All right. Let's see how. I think 125. Is that what I said that the tempo is actually at? Go ahead and change that sound completely. It's funny how it'll sound like one day I'm like, oh yeah, that's the exact tone I want, and then the next day I'm like, that's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Very sloppy right now, but let's do this. I need to not get too attached to these guitar takes because I definitely need to restring the guitars and the bass before I lock these down. I might even have to do some of that on stream today just for the sake of time. Just the camera back a little. Maybe get some of the guitar in the frame. That'd be good, right? Alright, I'm just gonna stick with that for right now. Is this one not coming through at all? Try that again. I'm gonna live with it for a second. What's up, Scrap? Welcome, sir. Good to see you, man. Have a good weekend. I'm just trying to find my my bearings here. Get my bearings here. You got tacos for lunch. Nice. I had burritos for lunch. Frozen variety. Excuse me. Hmm. Sweet. That's awesome, man. I'll do for now, I guess. Mm-hmm. Part right here needs a lot. Bleh. Trick of taco, have more taco, not very taco. The tricks of taco. Just let that run in. Bleh. Yeah, it was okay. Feels like some sort of game where you're doomed to shoot demons if such a game exists. Yeah, I'm not sure of one. Maybe like Aladdin on Super Nintendo or something. It's the only thing I can think of. Oh, thanks, man, though. I feel like I could do so much better with this, with the guitar playing and the bass playing and stuff. Maybe if I probably need to slow it down again a little bit. Let's do 115. Smurfs on ColecoVision. Oh, yeah, there you go. I feel like demons were involved in the game some way. Yeah. That's the trick. That's the twisted ending. The Smurfs were the demons the whole time. Maybe like that. You didn't die if you landed on pointy grass. Nature's demons enemies, so it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Oi. Kind of got some Stone Temple Pilots vibe to it. A little bit of STP to it, but that's okay. What did I do? No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll put that down for a minute. Kind of. I was saying earlier, I really need to just restring this bass and this guitar up and play better. Get some practice in on what I'm actually gonna play, and then that's really the key, honestly. I can do all the bells and whistles that I want in here, but if I'm playing like crap, then it doesn't matter. The thickest bass string on every slide. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then you just do this number. All your bass are belong to song. It's always weird when I make that reference, Scrap, and people don't get it. I'm just like, oh, right, yeah, no, it's fine. I just it feels like one of those things that like everybody should know, but it makes sense that there's a lot of people who just don't know it. No chance to survive. Make your time. Yeah. Well, it's funny because like one example that's sticking out my head when I made the reference, it was already like 10 years ago. It was when Alexas were first becoming a thing. Uh, and I was working at some customer's house. I was doing construction, and they had an Alexa, and you could say, "Sorry if I'm triggering y'all's. If you guys have your robot in your house, and I'm triggering it by saying Alexa." But the homeowner was gone, and me and the crew, we were just kind of like having fun with it, right? And it has all those hidden sayings. Uh, like you could say, "I am your father," and it's like, no, that's not true. It's impossible. Blah blah blah. And so I said all your base are belong to us, and it didn't get it, and the crew that I was with didn't get it, and I was like, what the? What? But that seems like such an obvious one, especially for that. You would think that they would have had something like programmed in for that phrase, but they didn't. What do I do? What do I do here? I should have said, Alexa, we get signal. Remember what all we did, but yeah, exactly. That's 100% accurate. I never really thought it's never really been like super hilarious or anything like that, but it's just kind of like an old internet thing, and so you just reference it because it's like, oh yeah, haha. Yeah, it's iconic. And but it is weird when people don't get it. That legit might sound kind of cool in here. I'll get back to the screen. Where's the timing for this, man? Is it... Yeah, it kind of does. Like I feel like I can throw so much into this middle section and it's sounding cool, and it's the outer sections that I'm like less confident about, and like I don't know, I'm avoiding them. Okay, let's take that. And then let's trim these dead ends off. Trim the dead ends. There we go. Let's grab Rumble again. It's funny because while playing Doom Eternal, like recently, I'm like listening to the music and I'm like, okay, I'm noticing patterns. I'm noticing, you know, just choices in the style, stuff I can do. There's a lot of like very big droney parts. There's a lot of parts that, yeah, they kind of like drone out, and it's like it's a lot of almost build up. And I know they did that because it's just dynamic audio, right? So it's like they're preparing for in case you are getting into encounters, and so it's kind of like a section looping over in Wise or Fmod. I think they use Wise. And I'm listening to it and stuff. I'm like, okay, it all makes sense. I feel like, you know, I feel like I got the vibe of it. And then I get in here and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Pull some knobs, twist some levers. I don't know. What's this? This is very cool, but that's not the right vibe. Twist some knobs, pull some levers. Pardon. Mm-hmm. That's actually kind of cool. Let me slow the pace down so I can record it easier. Probably should have done that with the guitars. Start from there. Oh man, whoops. I'm gonna have to get pretty far on this one today because I think I'm gonna be not gonna have as much time in the studio tomorrow, which is unfortunate, but is what it is. So hopefully I'm able to get it done today here. I have I have a couple others that I got started. I just didn't get as far as I did on this one. All right, maybe what I should do now, whoops, just to kind of like get some blood flowing, is jump over here and see if I can even match what was happening here on the drums, but I can do my own spin on it. I gotta set this scene up better. But for now, it'll do. It'll do. What? Yeah, it's gonna take me a second. I haven't played drums in a minute, so good call just jumping right into it. Yeah. Can't really hear what I'm doing, believe it or not. gonna have to slow this down. I'm not that good. Today's stream is just Bert crapping on himself. just me saying, nah, I'm not good at any of this stuff. That's the theme today. Case in point. I'm just gonna have to take it one thing at a time, I think. So I want the kick drum for that last section to be like very in sync with the what the guitar and bass are doing. Bring those. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. That could work, maybe. I'm just gonna do a quick take of the for the intro bit, and then I think I'll just go back to the main seat. All right, let's roll with that for a minute. That gives me plenty to work with. Tempo. What did I have as a placeholder? almost want to... Man, I almost want to do like this. I don't know. 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 Let's swap the snare out. Swap that kick out too. Wait, I thought I could do this. I just did this yesterday. Why is it not? Oh, this is easy too. Oh, okay, I see. I think that's the reason. Replace. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me just take the beginning of that and make that into a sample one. Um. Let's see. All right, maybe what I should do. I'm getting a little audio blind on this one. I don't know what you call it. I'm running on fumes. That's what we'll say. Although I think the changes in the drums, like having this section now like this, I do like that. Slow it down a little bit at the end there. There's some good changes made. I know I feel like I haven't done a ton today, but let's see. Let's try throwing some effects in and then call it a day. No, I'm just throw some effects in, and then I really do need to just re-record. That sounds lovely. That would be good. That's maybe this. Yeah. Maybe some delay. Delay. Do this. No, I'll actually run it through this and pull it back even further. Yeah, I think that's besides what I keep like going on and on about of like having cleaner guitar and bass tracks. I think the key to this one is going to be little effect flares here and there and like dissonant drones, that sort of thing. Drums, put these in here. I'm gonna try to clean this project file up a little bit so it's easier to navigate to. This, I guess, that's fine. Drones, this is. Let's call it synths. Let's do a synth folder. There. Yeah, we'll just do both those in there and then that's more of an effect. I'll do that. I'm gonna have to go through and just do this kind of a thing. Clean up that empty space. Oi, oi. Let's see. space the. What do you think? Very sloppy. Sloppy Joe. Hmm. Make it higher. I think it's 3.9. And then run it through this. Pull the main down. Wait. Crashing, y'all. I'm crashing. It's 410. Okay. Sleepies. Just do this. What if do this? Distortion, real guitar, quote unquote real. Turn this off. What am I doing here? What am I doing, y'all? What am I doing? Damn it. Hey, come on, Bert. Come on. A little different on this part. Mm. Um. Supposed to go somewhere tonight to meet some friends. And it looks like there's a storm rolling through, which sucks. I don't like to go out in when it's storming out. That's prime real estate for kicking back at home, but we've been trying to hang out here for a minute, so it'll be alright. I'll have fun. But kind of thinking of spending the last 40 minutes here just restringing instruments. I feel like I'm spinning wheels at this point. So maybe I will do that. Let's go here. Tell him storms are coming right before you leave to meet him, and I wonder if you're being literal or right. It's true. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh well. I suppose I'll start with the bass. I don't remember the last time I strung this one up. Which isn't a good sign. All right. Do have strings. Man. These are some old strings, dude. Old new strings. I even got the receipt here. Wow. Wow, that's insane. This receipt is from June 3rd, 2004. This is actually for a tuner. Some old new strings, yeah. Well, I'm not a bass player, so this bass I got in probably 2015, I think. I think I've only put new strings on it like once, maybe twice. Again, not a bass player. I have recorded with other basses before that I was able to borrow. This is a short scale bass, so it's like the size of a guitar. So it's just more comfortable. Wow, yeah. I almost don't want to use these because of that. Like, not because they're... I mean, they look fine. More of a weird nostalgia thing, but it's whatever. You can't take it with you, right? Who's gonna do it? An old Guitar Center brand. I wonder how long it's been since they had that labeling, Musician's Choice. Yeah, I remember this was there's a Guitar Center not far from me that opened up in 2004, I suppose. And me and my friend and my dad went and got some strings, and on the opening night, and they gave out free stuff, free strings, or not free strings. I think they gave out shirts, and we bought some strings. I know this is from that trip because the receipt is my friend's name. It's not visible, but he was trying to pick up bass at the time because I was really into. Wow, yeah, there you go. The string straight up broke at the peg, at the tuning peg there, so that's definitely time to restring it, right? Anyway, yeah, that was like the summer that he was wanting to be a bass player. He didn't stick with it very long, and I ended up with his bass. I borrowed it, and then he just never wanted it back. Alright, now I need, like... Oi. I gotta say, that's like the first time this has ever happened to me on a bass, where the string straight up broke right here as I was undoing it. I've never had that happen. That's funny. So I guess it's the right decision. These wire cutters suck. There we go. Alright, yeah. Next story. Story part 2. I don't even remember where these came from. These were part of some new toolkit. I say new in quotation because this is probably 10, 15 years old. Durabuilt, made in China. Could not cut the strings on these. They could not. These were like struggling to cut these bass strings. These are my. It's hard to see. These are my grandfather's pliers, wire cutters, and their pliers. They got the cutter on the side there, snipped right through them. So, probably 10, 15 years old. Couldn't cut paper. Probably 100 and something years old. Works just fine. Yeah, no kidding. I kind of hate to be like one of those people, but I mean, you really can tell the decline in just like craftsmanship in a lot of areas. I won't say everywhere, but there's a lot of things that just they don't make them like they used to. And just to show I'm not like BSing you, like it's got the little curly on the end there. So that's what I'm just trying to snip it off. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Well, that one worked. This one's thinner too, though, to be fair. That one worked, though. This is a thinner string. Anyway, just stop looking. Eyes at the back of the room. That's funny. Why is my phone blowing up? Oh, hey. Oh, I almost said somebody's name. New patron. I almost said their name. Their full name. Say, Michael, thank you for joining. Michael, thank you for joining Patreon if you're watching. Oh, looks like a rejoin. Okay, well, thanks for coming back, brother. Anyway, sorry, y'all. Gosh, this is ominous. It's about to change. I gotta say, you guys, I've been wondering a lot recently if I have some kind of undiagnosed ADHD or something like that. I don't know if I mean, if I do, then it's just whatever. But like, I've just been noticing patterns in myself recently, and I don't know. I feel very scattered anymore. Maybe it's maybe I'm getting senile. I don't know. For some reason, like, I keep seeing little... It's the memes. The memes are making me think it. I keep seeing little memes or just little, like, tidbits or shorts or whatever saying, you know, oh, if you do this, this, or this, then you might be a redneck. You might have ADHD. And I don't know, I'm checking a lot of boxes. Probably not going to go get it checked out. I'm probably just going to deal with whatever. But, been wondering. Part of me should do... Yeah. Probably true, but I'm not going to bug him with it. There we go. See, I almost just don't trust tests like that, you know what I mean? I don't know how accurate, like, I don't know this test in particular. But I don't know. I have very little trust for a lot of things. Especially after the past couple of years. Dude, my levels of trust and things has like plummeted. Unfortunately, it's not a great place to be. It's not a great stance to have, but I don't know. I think that is just I think that's just natural. The older we get, right? You just get burned and go through life, and the trust goes down. At least for guys like us, right? At least for us plebs, us the lowly, right? Maybe if you what do you call it? If you're like the upper class and stuff, maybe trust is easier to hold on to. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I almost feel like probably not, because the upper I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I guess I was getting at maybe like a Nepo baby than maybe. But I don't know. The older you get, less BS you can tolerate. Yeah, no kidding. That's the truth. Ouch. Just poked myself in the face. Yeah. I've had to do that before, man, it's not even like, it was a few years back, but there were some people living next door. I think that was like 2 or 3 families ago. And like the couple of the teenagers or whatever were, I don't know, going down the street, but they just cut through my yard and I'm standing out front and I was like, can y'all just not, like, you know, make a path through my yard? Like, you can go around. There's a sidewalk. There's a dang sidewalk. Go use that. So it's fine one time, but if, you know, you do it over and over again, then all of a sudden my grass is dead there, right? So I've already had to tell people to stay off my lawn before I hit 40. Alright, that was stage 1, detailer. Like Samuel L. Jackson, that one meme. Is it like a Pulp Fiction meme? Is that what you're There's a lot of wild-eyed Samuel L. Jackson memes, to be fair. I've seen that movie in a while. Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you mean now, yeah. I do wear wife beaters. They're comfy. They are comfy. Coat spray cleaner. Step 3. Yeah, I don't do this every single time, but I haven't hit this one in a good while, so. I'm gonna switch songs. I think she's outside. I think most of them are outside, actually. The storm never really. It's just overcast and kind of windy out. She rarely goes outside, so when she does, you know, I just try to let her hang out for a good while out there. All right. Look at that. Look at that, Sheila. Okay. Now let's throw some strings on it. Factory sealed. This is air from 2004. I'm about to breathe in. Smells so full of life and hope. Smells like it's got a bright future ahead of it. Yeah, it really is, and I probably wouldn't, except for these are the only strings I have in the house, so. They probably won't have there's a certain newness with strings, like a fresh, clean, crisp sound. So whenever, that's why you always want to have pretty fresh strings on when you're actually recording something. And I'm assuming that because of their age, they probably won't have that very long. We'll see though. Tuners are way different than... Something, hopefully. Let's see. That whole, hey, if they work, then they work. These may not work. Because it's a short scale bass. And the way the tuning peg is set up. Not slotting into the, not slotting in correctly. Maybe I'm doing something smart here. Maybe I'm doing something stupid. Looks pretty stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Looks pretty dang stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really see it, but
Because, like I said, because these are full scale strings and this is a short scale bass, it's like this section of the string won't slot in up here. There's like a little notch right there where this is supposed to go technically, but this part's too fat. But yeah, so it's just, I kind of made it work. I got this in, and then there's a lot of wraps around there, which isn't great for slippage, but I don't know. We'll see. That's one. Yeah, pretty much. Whereas with guitar, this one, I restrung this when I was working on your song, but I never clipped there. But instead of like having a notch on the tuning peg, it's got like a hole in it, so you like put the string through and then wrap it around, and then as you twist, it kind of like twirls and tightens up. But there's no slot on the top, so these are gonna hold a lot better. But I also have the right size strings for these. I got 10 minutes, I think. I should be able to get this done in 10 minutes. I'm gonna go with these. I'm gonna have this tuned down. So I'm gonna go with a fatter gauge. Alright, let's just do it. Let me grab. Boy. Oh. Forgot I was in Muay Thai shorts until I saw it on the screen there. Okay. There you go. Thing's nifty. A little winder for quick stringing and de-stringing. All right, snip them. Boy. I don't know why I say that so much. Yeah, it is. It's a nice little multi-tool. It's also got wire cutters on it, and it's got like a little notch thing for acoustic guitar for getting the. Usually with acoustic guitar, there's like little pegs at the bottom here, and that's what makes time travel possible. That's what holds them in place. With the electric guitars, it's a little different. So you got like the solid metal bridge here. If I wasn't trying to like finish up here pretty quick, I would make sure this was a bit more visible. So I apologize that I'm just doing this all off screen. But it's not that interesting. All right, all strings are out. I'm just gonna hit it with just a cleaner because I waxed it a couple months ago. That's what I will here. Right. New strings. These ones are only 6 years old. I'm not sure when I got these. I used to go through strings way more. I mean, I was in school and when I was gigging regularly, but I don't really, like, I would change them every couple of months, and now it's more like maybe once a year. It's kind of, this is the first year in a while I've done it twice in a year, which is weird. Start with the 6th one. It's too ominous for what we're doing. This one's nice though. This is also ominous, but I like this one more. This one's more mystical, ominous. The other one was more villain, ominous. Let's see, then this black is the fourth string. Two more. It's purple and silver. Okay. Speaking of rain, this song. Sorry, I know I've gone kind of quiet, just stringing these up, but trying to knock it out real quick. Next time I do this on stream, I'll won't be rushing and I'll have it a little bit more visible. But all the strings on here, let me just kind of tighten it up a little bit, and then we'll call it. Get some of the tension going. Put that in there so you can see. Do this way. Alright, there we go. New strings. New strings, right? Let me get it kind of close to tuning. And that way it could kind of stretch out overnight and get a little closer. And then I will call it a day. Let's see who's here. In my D sharp standard. Yeah, new. Oh, I just realized nothing is coming through at all, huh? I do this. There, at least you get a little something. There we go. All right. I'll let them sit overnight and kind of calibrate. But I think that's going to do it for me today. I got to get ready and, like I said, meeting up with some friends tonight. So, and hey, the storm's passed. So now I can't use that joke. Or maybe I can. Maybe I should. Hey, what's up, Michael Eagle? Hey, man, you're just in time. I'm actually wrapping things up and gonna call it. How you doing, though, man? How you doing before I go? Everything good? Thanks, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I had a kick for a while where I was just like really into the wood grain finish. So around that time, I got this one and the base. She is a nice one. The base is like a darker walnut kind of a finish to it. I do want to. You need to fix up my my old blue one. Oh, you're traveling through Mississippi? Right on, man. I know it's for work, but that's still fun. But yeah. Well, I hate to duck out. I know you just got here. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I had a busy weekend. Went to Southern Fried Gaming Expo. I think I told you about that. Or I talked about it on stream at least. That was a lot of fun. Met a lot of people, but then I was pretty done on Monday, so I just kind of took a day off. And now this week we're getting back into it. It's hard to get back in the swing of things, right? Even after just only a couple days away, then you're just like I don't I don't want to get back into it. No, it's okay. I having fun with it though, right? But yeah. I will be back on Friday. Hopefully I should have this song done by then. And if not, we'll be working on this on Friday and I'll have to get it out then, but yeah. Thank you guys all for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, hope you have a great rest of your evening. Y'all are amazing. I am Bert, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.